Today, let's start with the beginning of the alphabet. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and A is a vowel. So, like all vowels, A makes a number of sounds. Let's look at the sounds of the letter A. First, the letter A makes the first sound in the word apple. Apple. Ah. For example, cat, app, sad. Here are the tricks you need to learn. The letter A usually makes this sound when it comes at the beginning of a word, like at or ant. It comes between two consonants, such as hat, bag, and rack. And sometimes when it comes with the letter U. For example, laugh. In practice 17, underline the ah sound in each of these words. For example, in the word act, ah is just spelled with an A at the beginning. Ah. The second rule is that the letter A makes the first vowel sound in the word snake. A, A, A. For example, take, rain, hay, and you'll often find words with this spelling that make the sound. If a word ends with the silent letter E, for example, bake, sail, cane, you will hear the name of the letter, the sound of the letter A. This is also true when A combines with I or Y, such as in main or stay, and when A comes at the end of a syllable, like crazy, lady. In practice 18, put the words in the correct columns, depending on if they end with a silent E, they combine with I or Y, or they come at the end of a syllable. Rule number 3, the letter A makes the vowel sound in the word ball. Ah, ah. For example, small, caught, awful. And these are the main reasons why the letter A makes this sound. Sometimes it combines with a U, W, or L. For example, autumn, awesome, call, or it combines with UGH, such as in taught and caught. Fill in the missing letters to make the ah sound in each of these words. Rule number 4, the letter A makes the first vowel sound in the word father. Ah, father. For example, pardon, dark, and alarm. The sound is very similar to the last sound, but it is slightly different. You'll often find this in words where A comes before R, such as art and farm, and occasionally in other words like wallet. Which A word fits each meaning? We have arm, wasp, watch, and start. Match them with the phrases below. There are a couple of exceptions. A makes the last sound in the word soda. This is a sound, and it occurs anytime when the letter A is not accented. For example, balloon, ago, zebra, and sometimes it makes the sound eh. which we would normally think of as being associated with the letter E, but here it is written with an A. Many, any. Here are some combinations you can make with the letter A. A is very rarely with another A, but in a few words it is. For example, bazaar. A can come before or after a B, cable, bat, before or after a C, lace, cat, before or after a D, add, dad. Very rarely will it come before an E, as in eon, but you will often see it after an E, like tea. A can come before or after the letter F, after, fat, before or after G, agile, gas. Very rarely does it come before H, such as aha, but very often you'll see it after H, as in hat. Bias, I, comes before the A, but this is not very common either. More often, it's A and then I, such as tail. Occasionally, it's before J, such as ajar, but much more often after J, as in jam. A can come before a K, as in lake, or once in a while after a K, as in kale. A can come before or after an L, tall, late, before or after an M, am, man, before or after an N, can, naked. A can come after an O, and in very rare circumstances before an O, moan, chaos. A can come before or after P, apply, paper, before a Q, as in aqua, before or after an R, rat, before or after an S, pass, say, before or after a T, at, tap, before or after a U, laugh, dual, before or after a V, navy, van, before or after a W, awesome, water, before or and after an X, axe, exam, a Y, and a Z, day, yam, gaze, crazy. Thank you, and we'll see you at the letter B.